episode of The Macro Life. Today we're going to be making a cheesy harvest casserole.
Yummy! We'll be using kale, cauliflower, sweet potato, shiitake and maitake mushrooms, quinoa, mung beans, and our vegan cashew cheese. You can get the recipe for that right here. Okay, I'm going to start by preparing my sweet potato and my cauliflower. I'm just going to cut off the ends of the sweet potato. I'm going to cut it into maybe 2-inch or so chunks. And I'm going to actually cut the skin off. I'm going to be boiling it with the cauliflower so that I can mash it. So it'll be easier for me if I just cut the skin off beforehand. Usually if I'm just making sweet potato by itself, I just leave the skin on it and then it peels off really easily after it's been boiling, but this will save me some time and work later on. Okay, and now I'm going to cut up cauliflower. Okay, so I filled my pot with water, and I have my sweet potatoes and cauliflower, and sweet potatoes are at the bottom. And now I'm going to bring this to a boil and cook it until they're very soft so that I can mash them. Now I will chop up the kale. You could also use whatever leafy greens you have, different color greens, different grains. Okay, now I'm going to chop up our shiitakes and maitakes. Okay, now I'm going to saute my kale and mushrooms. Okay, the oil is nice and hot. I'm going to put the kale in. That's just because of the water. And the mushrooms. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of garlic pepper. If you have fresh garlic, that's better. Let's stir that around a little bit. Now I'm going to quickly add a little bit of water, because I don't want this sticking to the bottom of the pan. And I'm gonna let that cook until the water is all gone. Okay, the kale and mushrooms are all ready. The cauliflower sweet potato mix is nice and soft. I drained it, and now I'm going to mash it.
Commence casserole construction.
Okay, first we'll put a nice base layer of sweet potato cauliflower. Next, I will put a layer of mung beans, or whatever beans you happen to have. Next, I am going to put a layer of quinoa. Once again, you can use whatever grain you happen to have. Quinoa is nice and light. It's good for summer. And now I'm going to put my kale shiitake mix. And lastly, I'm going to put a layer of our cashew cheese. Spread it out. Okay, now we're going to put it in the oven. Everything is already cooked, so it doesn't need to be in there for that long. Put it in 400 for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until it's thoroughly cooked all the way through.
Thoroughly.
And there you go. A delicious, cheesy, bountiful harvest casserole.
Perfect for summer.
Perfect for any time of year. You can just use whatever vegetables you have.
It's true, because it might not be summer everywhere. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time on
The Macro Life.